Over the years, the NHL has witnessed a range of unacceptable behaviors, from infidelity among teammates to fans displaying irrational and racist conduct towards players. In this video, we look into the darker side of NHL history, exploring some of the most outstandingly bad instances of disrespect on and off the ice. After witnessing these shocking incidents of disrespect, one can't help but wonder, what could possibly be the most jaw-dropping moment in NHL history? Stick around to find out. Number 10. Eric Lindros. Once public enemy. Number 1 in Quebec for refusing to play for the Nordiques after they drafted him, became embroiled in scandal when he slept with Rod Brindamore's wife. Lindros spent nearly a decade with the Flyers before stints with the New York Rangers, Toronto Maple Leafs, and Dallas Stars. His teammate Rod Brindamore discovered the affair after a game, leading to a violent altercation where Brindamore hit Lindros with a chair, causing a concussion and sparking a locker room brawl. The fallout saw both players traded away. Lindros' tenure with the Flyers also featured fierce competition and fan admiration, particularly from Brindamore. Number 9. Shaw Avery. In a pivotal moment of Game 3 in the 2008 Eastern Conference quarterfinals between the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils, Sean Avery's innovative approach reshaped the game. The feisty forward positioned himself in front of the net during a power play, but instead of merely obstructing goalie Martin Brodeur, he provocatively waved his stick in his face. Avery's unorthodox tactic paid off as he swiftly netted a goal, propelling the Rangers to a 4-3 overtime victory. The NHL, stunned by Avery's ingenuity, promptly introduced the Shaw-Avery rule, penalizing any attempts to replicate his maneuver with an unsportsmanlike penalty. Number 8. Mario Tromble. On December 2nd, 1995, Montreal Canadiens fans were stunned as coach Mario Tremblay left star goalie Patrick Roy in net for 9 goals in less than 2 periods, resulting in an 11-1 loss to the Detroit Red Wings. Imagine leaving your franchise player, the team's backbone, to fend off such an onslaught. Clearly, tensions brewed between them. After enduring 9 goals on 26 shots, Roy was finally pulled. As he headed to the bench, he reportedly told President Ronald Corey that it was his last game for the Canadiens. 4 days later, Roy was traded to the Colorado Avalanche, ultimately securing a Stanley Cup victory. Number 7. Curtis Joseph. In this incident, Curtis Joseph unintentionally collided with the referee due to overwhelming rage. During Game 3 of the 2000 Eastern Conference quarterfinals between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators, a goal was scored after Leafs defenseman Corey Cross pushed Daniel Alfredson into Joseph, hindering his ability to make a save. Enraged by what he perceived as interference, Joseph hurled his blocker at the referee, then charged at him, ultimately tripping and bringing down the official in the process. Number 6. Dennis Wideman, former Calgary Flames defenseman. Dennis Wideman faced a lengthy suspension after a controversial incident during the Flames' 2-1 loss to the Nashville Predators. In the second period, Wideman, shaken from a previous hit, skated towards the bench. Referee Don Henderson, watching the play, was struck from behind by Wideman's stick, sending him to the ice. Despite claims of unintentionality, Wideman continued to the bench without checking on Henderson. Later, he appeared indifferent while discussing the incident. Wideman received a 20-game suspension, and Henderson pursued legal action. The incident raised suspicions due to Wideman's actions and lack of immediate concern for the official's well-being. Number 5. Dale Hunter. Dale Hunter, during his playing days, caused considerable frustration and was both adored by fans in his own city and reviled in others. Not only proficient at scoring, Hunter had a penchant for initiating altercations right after securing a game-winning goal. He holds the distinction of being the sole NHL player to accumulate over 1,000 points, alongside 3,000 penalty minutes in his career. The rivalry between the Islanders and the Capitals during the 1993 Stanley Cup playoffs was fierce. In a pivotal game 6 of the first round, the Capitals desperately needed a win to stay in contention. Despite the Islanders' commanding lead, further bolstered by Pierre Turgeon, Hunter's actions turned the tide. After receiving a pass behind the net, Hunter attempted to advance the play but inadvertently turned over the puck to Turgeon, who capitalized on the opportunity, celebrating his goal in blissful ignorance. However, Hunter's subsequent hit from behind blindsided Turgeon, resulting in a separated shoulder and significantly impacting the remainder of the Islanders' playoff campaign. Number 4. Andrew Ference. In the opening series of the 2011 postseason between the Bruins and the Montreal Canadiens, Boston defenseman, Andrew Ference narrowed the Habs' lead to 3-2. He scored by slapping a rolling puck past Carey Price's glove side in the second period. After the goal, Ference spun towards the glass, pumped his fist, but inadvertently extended his middle finger towards the crowd. While Ference initially claimed it was a glove malfunction, he received a game misconduct and a $2,500 fine from the NHL. A year later, Ference confessed that the gesture was intentional, acknowledging his mistake. Number 3. Matthew Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk made a notable impact during his rookie season at just 19 years old. However, alongside his accomplishments came instances of immaturity and disrespect, some of which persist today. In a game against the San Jose Sharks, Tkachuk's decision-making led to a costly 2-minute penalty. Engaged with San Jose defenseman Brent Burns, Tkachuk's stick became entangled under Burns' arm. Rather than disengaging, Tkachuk forcefully retrieved the stick, keeping it as he skated to the bench for a line change. This selfish act didn't escape the referee's notice, resulting in a penalty and fueling Burns' frustration. Number 2. Wayne Simmonds. During a preseason matchup in 2011, when Wayne Simmonds played for the Flyers, they faced the Red Wings in London, Ontario. In a shootout, after Simmonds had already scored and was heading to the bench, a fan named Christopher Moraus committed a despicable act by throwing a banana peel onto the ice at Simmonds. Moraus claimed he got caught up in the tense shootout between the Flyers and his favorite team, the Detroit Red Wings. Despite Simmonds' crucial goal that forced overtime, the racist and disrespectful behavior towards an NHL player visiting their town for a preseason game was utterly foolish. Number 1. Todd Bertuzzi. During the initial period, Steve Moore of the Colorado Avalanche engaged in a fight with Matt Cook of the Vancouver Canucks, resulting in Moore serving a 5-minute major for fighting. Subsequently, the Avalanche surged ahead, accumulating a significant lead in a game marked by frequent altercations. Failing in his attempt, Bertuzzi pursued Moore, forcefully grabbing his jersey and delivering a devastating punch to the back of Moore's head, rendering him unconscious. Moore's limp body was further impacted as Bertuzzi fell atop him, driving Moore's face into the ice while both teams' players piled on. The brutal assault left Moore unconscious for 10 minutes, resulting in 3 fractured neck vertebrae, facial lacerations, and a concussion, effectively ending his professional career. Subsequently, criminal assault charges were brought against Todd Bertuzzi, along with a civil lawsuit involving Bertuzzi and the Canucks. Ultimately, on August 19, 2014, the lawsuit concluded with all parties agreeing to a confidential settlement. These incidents serve as a reminder of the importance of respect and sportsmanship in the world of professional hockey. As fans and observers, it's crucial to reflect on these events and strive to promote a culture of respect and dignity within the NHL community. That concludes this video. Which, according to you, was the most surprising incident from the above list? Were there any other disrespectful moments that we overlooked? We would love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on future uploads.